And with that, I call upon Toastmaster Aman from Screen Time to Spotlight. From Screen Time to Spotlight, Toastmaster Aman.
Am I audible to everyone?
Yes.
All right. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters. When I think of my life so far, it's kind of like a sitcom, filled with chaos, cliffhangers, and surprisingly, character development. But just like any good story, let's start at the beginning. Well, I was born in 2006, and my earliest memories Cartoon Network. I was that kid who watched TV like it was a full time job. From Jesse to Ben 10, I devoured every story, every plot twist. That screen wasn't just entertainment, it was escape, imagination, and inspiration. But while I binged fictional heroes, I also dabbled in real world adventures, trying every sport or martial arts I could, cooking and baking whatever yummy dish I could think of, acquiring all of those super cool skills I saw on TV from my favorite characters. And although I wasn't the best at any of them, that curiosity to try stuck with me. Then, in the fourth or fifth grade, when I was still actively trying to be that super cool kid, came a major plot twist. Speech and drama class. Now, I didn't join just because I was brave or just out of my sheer love of theater. I joined because all of my friends were going. But just one tiny problem. I had crippling stage fright. My first monologue, I swear, my legs shook more than my voice. Yet week after week, I kept showing up. Why? Because something magical happened. I made bonds with people who saw me, mentors who believed in me, and gradually I found not just my voice, but also a creative fire I didn't know I had. That's when I learned the value of perseverance, the power of community. Fast forward, then came my teenage years, and I fell in love with maths and science. I know, very romantic. But I wanted to make my parents proud. So I signed up for Olympiads left and right. Most of them I attempted with zero preparation because apparently stress is my natural habitat. I even managed to win a few medals along the way. But what I really gained? A love for problem solving, a respect for logic, structure, and yes, even failure. And as I competed more and more, I started leading school teams, organizing math clubs, and somewhere in that chaos, I realized I loved leading. Maybe it's the result of my OCD, or maybe I just like things done my way. But leadership made me feel alive. It taught me ownership and the beauty of helping others shine. But not every chapter is sunshine. Enter JE preparation. Now, if you've ever prepared for the JE, you know it's not just an exam, it's a lifestyle. Coaching classes, 6 to 8 hours of daily study, mock tests, and most importantly, existential dread. Still, I stuck through it because I believed when what was waiting on the other side, all while my stress levels were higher than the cutoffs. And now, finally, I've reached that other side. And I'm in college now. Even though it's not a finish line, it feels like a fresh beginning. The road ahead seems daunting, yet exciting. And for the first time, I'm not just chasing marks or medals, but I want to use everything I've gathered, the creativity from childhood, the confidence from drama, the discipline from the Olympiads, and the drive to lead, to actually build something of my own. Something real, something meaningful, something that reflects all the energy, belief, and lessons that others have poured into me over the years. But of course, that's easier said than done, especially when Instagram Reels exist. And when your bed is just way too comfortable. But I'm learning to find a rhythm between ambition and reality, between dreaming and doing. So, who am I? I am a work in progress, a collection of cartoon wisdom, mathematical logic, stage meltdowns, and academic burnouts. I'm someone who's failed, tried again, doubted myself, and still somehow kept moving forward. And today, by standing here or sitting here, I take another small but meaningful step towards becoming the person I hope to be. Not just successful on paper, but someone who makes things, leads people, and tells stories worth remembering. So, fellow Toastmasters, thank you for letting me share my pilot episode. And like any good show, I'm still in season one. But I promise the story is just getting started.